The million-dollar question. Is competitive gaming a sport? A quite difficult but also controversial question. And a question I will dare to answer, or at least share my opinion on, today. Dictionary. Sports is a game, competition, or activity needing physical effort and skill that is played and done according to rules for enjoyment and or as a job. Well, see you in the next video. But for real though, it actually does make sense, right? Let's be honest, competitive gaming doesn't take anywhere near as much physical strength as football, hand-egg, 100-meter sprint, chess.
Wait, what?
Oh boy. Now this is where the debate becomes more complicated. Because even though the definition of sports is pretty clear, then according to the World Chess Federation, which is an official international sports committee, then chess is an affiliate member or fully recognized by national Olympic committees in 117 countries, and chess as a sport is recognized in 107 countries. Only thing is, it's not recognized as a sport by the IOC. Then that seems pretty simple, right? Couldn't one just argue that only Olympic sports actually count as real sports? Well, no. Because that would mean that ultimate frisbee, golf, cue sports, squash, cricket, darts, polo, and netball are not sports, but gymnastics, rhythmic, synchronized swimming, shooting, and equestrian dressage are. By the way, just for information, I'm not trying to step on any toes here. I'm just saying that you shouldn't come to the conclusion that something is not a sport just because it doesn't look like other sports. Anyway, so I guess the conclusion is that chess is actually mostly recognized as a sport. So why not gaming? Because if you think about it, then most competitive gaming is actually a bit more sporty than chess, because at least it requires mechanics and muscle memory. Ah yes, my fellow peeps, I do indeed think I've come to a final answer to end this debate for good. And it is... It's all stupid. A big dumb misunderstanding. Because to be honest, then both sides are actually sort of right. Let me explain. Mental games have always been the underdog of sports. They were never really popular enough compared to physical sports to give them their own category, so some of them were kind of just forced in under the sports title. But nowadays, with literally 72% of teenagers enjoying video games in some form, then mental games need to be taken more into consideration. The word sport is being stretched over more and more, now with competitive gaming too, since we call it esports. Esports. One of these words need a change in definition. Hey Fred part 2. Do you go to any sports? Yeah, I'm a competitive gamer. That's not a real sport. See dictionary, you single-handedly started a war. These two definitions should be on the opposite sides of the planet. Why call competitive gaming esports? It literally means electronic activity that requires physical prowess. Call esports something different, please. I'd actually be completely fine if we just split up games into sports, competitive gaming, and board games. Would at least create much less confusion and a whole lot fewer firewars on the internet. So, I guess my summarized final opinion, is gaming a sport? No, but chess shouldn't really be either. Or at least as long as the definition of sport stays the same. But that doesn't mean gaming and chess should be looked down on. A lot of people have gotten the idea that sitting down and playing something is easy. But think about it, it might be easy to sit down and play for hours, but that also means that if you want to become the very best at doing exactly that, then you have to be really good at it. And I, myself, actually prefer the variety of intense clashes in competitive gaming compared to most physical sports. But then again, that's just my opinion. Whew, a little bit of a controversial one there. But I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty sure I made my point clear without making too many people angry. Because that was not the goal of this video. I did not want to make people angry. I just wanted to share my opinion and not get hate for it. That's gonna be possible. But anywho, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all later.